Raj Salwan. I wish I could be there in person with you tonight, but I had a long-standing commitment to attend the National League of Cities Conference, where mayors from across the country are sharing solutions on housing, homelessness, mental health, and community well-being. Even though I'm away, I didn't want to miss a chance to speak with you before this important film. When we talk about homelessness, we have to be honest. It is complex. There are many causes, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. But we all know this: inaction is not an option in the city of Fremont. The expanded 2024 Alameda County point-in-time count gives us a clear picture of how many of our neighbors are sheltered and unsheltered. These numbers help us understand the challenge and how to proceed with compassion and precision. Last year, we adopted Fremont's Homelessness Response Plan. It guides our work over the next 5 years. And the main focus of the Homeless Response Plan is prevention. Preventing people from becoming homeless in the first place. Because the best way to address homelessness is by keeping people housed. Homelessness looks different for everyone. Recently, I met a man who lost his job and lived in his car for months. Through our 2024 Winter Relief Program, he moved into transitional housing. Now he's on a path towards permanent stability. Stories like this remind us that people don't need judgment. They need options. They need support, and they need hope. Here's what we have accomplished together already. We added 2 new safe parking sites at St. James and United Methodist Church, our 5th and 6th locations, and we're actively recruiting for more. We supported Abode Services' Sunrise Village shelter to keep families and individuals from losing access to critical services. Our 2024 Winter Relief Program achieved its highest success rate ever, moving 46% of participants into housing, shelter, or safe parking. Our Housing Navigation Center has now served 279 people, with 60% moving into stable housing after their exit. We expanded encampment cleanups to 3 days a week, and we invest over $1 million annually to keep our neighborhoods safe and clean. We hired an additional case manager and mental health clinician to strengthen our mobile evaluation team and outreach efforts. And I'm pleased to share that our 2025 Winter Relief Program is already underway, helping people get out of the cold and into safe, warm shelter. We are working with Alameda County to acquire a hotel through Measure W funds that will shelter up to 150 people for at least 1 year. This program, in partnership with Abode Services and Cardea Health, will provide stability, services, and pathways to permanent housing. To make this happen, we will need the support of the entire community. This is a moment where Fremont can come together with compassion and purpose. We are also fighting hard for Fremont's fair share of Measure W funds from Alameda County. This funding is crucial for shelter beds, mental health treatment, addiction services, and housing. But we can't do it alone. We need your voice, your advocacy, and your partnership. When residents speak up, the county and government officials listen. Together, we can ensure Fremont receives the resources we need and the resources we deserve. We are deeply concerned about proposed changes at the federal level, including plans to cut the Continuum of Care funding, which cities like Fremont and many others rely on to support homelessness service. These cuts could impact our shelters, outreach programs, housing placements, and mental health support across the country. We will continue to advocate at the local, county, state, and national level to protect these critical funds. We know that homelessness is driven by a lack of affordable housing, so we are addressing that head-on. Between 2018 and 2022, Fremont built over 700 affordable housing units, ranking 3rd among 15 Bay Area cities. In 2025 alone, we will open 5 new affordable housing developments, adding 567 units, and another 840 affordable housing units are in pre-development for next year. We're promoting transit-oriented development, expanding ADUs, offering pre-approved ADU plans, updating historic home permitting, and enforcing our short-term rental ordinance. And our state-approved housing element meets the requirement to plan for nearly 13,000 new homes, including more than 7,000 affordable by 2031. Fremont is doing its part, and we need your help. As you watch Beyond the Bridge, I hope you see what I see, that homelessness is not hopeless. It is human, it is complex, and it is solvable when we lead with compassion, accountability, prevention, and persistence. Fremont is making real progress, and we are committed to continuing the work because every person deserves dignity, stability, and a chance to build their life. Thank you for caring. Thank you for being a part of this conversation. Please enjoy the film.